All right, it's time to DIY, you guys. If you're interested in learning how to make this bottle and glasses, this is going to be a two-part series. So this is part one. Stay tuned. All right, and here is our bottle. So this would be perfect, y'all, if you want to do a Valentine's Day gift or just a regular present or maybe even anniversary. Like, this would be perfect to give. But even if you just want one for yourself, hopefully this video will help. All right, here we go. So we're going to start off with our materials. We got our glitters, our glue, our stickers. Here's the E6000 glue. I didn't show it, but Mod Podge and acrylic paint are also there. So I'm actually using face paint here, but I recommend you use acrylic. Any color that glitter that you're going to use, this will just help a lot with you not having to put so many layers, because it's going to add on some opacity. So I just recommend doing that. I'm about to show y'all all the wrong ways to do it because I had the nerve to try to stick the glitter onto that. Just don't do that, okay? That's not what it's for. When you're using glitter, make sure that you keep a sheet of paper that's clean or anything you could fold in half up under whatever you're pouring the glitter on. That way you could just put it back in the container and not waste glitter, because you're going to be pouring a lot of glitter, so you want to be able to save it. Now you're going to take your Mod Podge and paint it on top of your first layer of paint. I recommend using a dishwasher safe Mod Podge. Of course, you're not going to be washing this in the dishwasher, but benefit is it's waterproof and it is glossy, so that will definitely save you. And you're going to end up putting about 4 layers, 3 to 4 layers of this, depending on how opaque you want it to be. I wanted the white to be very solid because I'm actually doing a marble look, so very solid. And you guys, it was harder than y'all might think. I looked and looked and looked on like finding glitter marble bottles and glitter marble glasses and things with Mod Podge, and it was hardly any out there. So I really hope that this helps anybody who, like me, wanted to try this kind of project. And so here I'm just showing you more layers. Like I said, you're gonna need at least 4, 3 to 4, depending on how see-through you want it to be, and what color your base is too also matters. You might not need as many. In between each layer I'm about to show you guys, I blow dried it. Make sure you blow dry it for at least 2 minutes, maybe even 3 on cool. If you're using glass and not the bottle, you could do warm, but here do cool. That Mod Podge gonna tell you let it dry an hour. Nobody's waiting that many hours in between layers. I know I wasn't. So at least, 2 or 3 minutes. You want the glue to not be moving around under your fingers when you tap it. Like, you want it to kind of be hard and dry, just like Elmer's. Forrest Gump, I saw you game Forrest. I was screaming run 44, but you kept running past the end zone. Okay, so now y'all can see how solid it is. And I'm taking my Mod Podge and I'm just touching up places that didn't get quite as covered, because you might know something like that happens, especially with your paint underneath is not completely even. You might have uneven coverage with the glitter. So here you could just touch up little pieces that you want to make sure are as covered as you want them to be. After this touch up, I'm going to show you the white chunky glitter application, and it's similar to this process, except we're going to be moving more in the actual design now. So here I'm painting just little random strokes you're going to see and watch when I pour it on. Forget you, said this for you, for it's too, no, it's you. said this for you.
Okay, it was kind of hard to see in the other clip, but now you can actually see the difference of the white chunky glitter and the fine powder glitter. So I'm doing the same thing, and now I'm going to start adding in our quote-unquote marble. So my colors were like rose gold, gold, and white, and champagne gold. So I'm just gonna, in little random pattern motions, start drawing out lines and everything. And one thing that's important is you have to do every color that you're doing separately. So right now I think this is getting ready for gold. So when you put the gold on, only put the gold on and then blow dry it. And then after you blow dry the gold, then you can, do the glue for the pink and only do the pink and then blow dry it and so on and so forth. Do not start trying to pour on more than one color at one time because it will stick once the glue is wet and it's just going to be a mess.
Just hold me close, don't patronize, don't patronize, 'cause I can't make you love me if you don't, you can't make.
Here you'll notice that like the pink looks like it turns the whole white part pink. Don't worry if you see something like that happening with yours. Like it's not going to show up. Once you blow dry, all those little extra specks are going to blow off. Just focus on the parts you put the glue on, because that's the only place it's going to stick. As soon as you put that blow dry on it, that extra is gone.
No, you don't, 'cause I can't make you love me. Ooh, if you don't. Ooh. I'll close my eyes and I won't see the love you don't feel when you're holding me. Morning will come, I'll do what's right. Just give me till then to give up this fight.
This bottle has champagne gold chunky glitter dripping down it. So this is how I did that. First I put fine gold glitter underneath where the champagne gold was going to be because I wanted to be opaque there. And I know I closed off some of the glass and I didn't do all those extra layers. That's literally just one layer of that and then we go. So after you blow dry, you're going to put your Mod Podge on in a dripping like pattern, you want to make it drip. If you don't want to have anything looking like it's dripping on your bottle, do not do this. Skip this step. But if you do, like I did, this is what you do.
No, you don't. I can't make you.
Then you're just going to pour on your chunky glitter and watch it. It's going to kind of stick to random stuff, but once again, as soon as the blow dryer hit it, it's going to look normal. No worries.
If you don't.
Okay, so now we're just gonna follow up with the top with the chunky gold glitter. I made sure to avoid the dotted line where it's supposed to be opened at. If you don't plan on opening it, or whoever does it, don't worry about it. But I just, in case it was, wanted to leave that option available. So you're only gonna really need one layer of your chunky glitter for that part. Okay, so next you're going to start cutting strips out of the rhinestone sticker sheet. I don't know what you're really supposed to call the thing, but this thing that had the rhinestones on it, that's a sheet, that's a sticker. Okay, anyhow, so I use skinny rows of just one single row to trace like the outside of the Barefoot Bubbly label, and also the opening where like the drip started and stopped, and the top of the bottle I made rings at the top, and you'll see them in a minute. But I also cut skinny and thick strips for the drip part, because I also made it drip these little pearl diamonds on top of the chunky gold glitter. One tip is for if you do rings around the top or also want to drip on top of the chunky glitter, is to use the E6000 underneath it, because when you go to seal it with Mod Podge, the glue that comes on the back of these rhinestones will lift up and start moving around. So any place that you're going to put this with the chunky glitter, use the E6000 up under it.
Before we get lost, let me out first. Get what we want without knowing. I've never felt like this.
Okay, so it's a part I forgot to mention, and it's because I did it off camera. But before you put the butterflies on, after all of this, make sure that you seal the entire bottle with Mod Podge first. I just used my finger to make sure it was like a really thin, really even layer that covered the entire bottle, and then I blow dried it until it was all clear and all dry. Then I glued the butterflies. These are tiny little pearl rhinestone stickers, same thing, but same concept with the E6000. You could try to stick them on without it, but trust me, that glue that they come with just sucks when it comes to trying to seal it in. And the little flowers that you see are also rhinestone pearl stickers, and I put them on the exact same way. So now it's time for the paper butterflies. I folded them. They naturally come flat, but I folded them and pulled each layer apart, and then I put glue on the back layer. A way I figured out to make them look better too, like I did this off camera, but it's to take just the flat layer itself and glue most of them all the way down. That way you can't see that white part sticking up, because it's cute 3D, but I don't know, to me the white part showing that's the base color was not as pretty. So you can see it now if you look close towards the top, but at the end of the video clip you're gonna notice you don't see it anymore. I originally attempted to glue these on with E6000 glue. That was not cute. So you're going to take your hot glue gun and put the glue on the back of the butterfly, and you're going to press it into the bottle. And you can hold it there for 1 second or two, just so the glue can cool a little bit and it won't slide down. And that's it. You're going to keep going. This is actually our last step, you guys. If you made it here, just give yourself a pat on the back, because you're almost there. I know this has been a process. If you're here in this video, that means you've been doing this for a couple of weeks now. Like, you've been probably at it, if not 2 weeks, maybe even 3, maybe even a month. So congratulations. I hope you guys liked this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know any other ideas that you might have that you want me to try or you want to see. Let me know if you tried this. And loyalty is coming to invade the video. So until next time, bye.
You don't. No, you don't. 'Cause I